Hello, hello, you lovely people. So we are back to an episode of ARC-AGI Speedrunning. So one thing have been killing me is that whenever I do like a draw line and I try to import it, like nothing happens. But if I do extract any color shape, then like now it's actually going to find it. And so I have a theory. So my theory is that extract any color shape, the export default function is named extract any color shape. And my theory, so we'll see if I'm right, is that if I click on draw line, so actually let me put this all the way, it's not going to export the default, the name function. So let's see if it says, oh no, it actually works. Okay, so I have zero theory around like why draw line doesn't work. Yep, I don't know. So extract shape is good. This one is good. Good. This one, yep. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yep, I am clueless. Okay, well, that was a good guess. So if anybody on chat knows what's going on, like please let me know because like I'm I don't know what's going on. And talking about chat, let me open chat. Perfect. Okay, so let's get back to the puzzles we were working on. So the puzzle we're working on is this one. So you basically have a square somewhere, and then like for sides of the square, then you're going to like copy the square like many places like this. And so what we said that we started with the top left square. And so the algorithm is we find the square of any color, and then we iterate on the four pixels, and then we start doing all of the copy. So, so we are here. So here we extract any color shape, and then for each of the pixels of the shape, then we are going to get the, if it's not red, so if it's not red, then this is the color that we're going to copy and paste off. So, and now, so if the top left one is red, then we're going to fill. So let me first console.log. So we said we would have the shape and the color. And so, okay, so I don't need a UI. And, okay. No, just, so no, so this is yarn tests training 34. And so we said we wanted only number 4 for now. T4. Okay. So we found the shape with 4, so that's good. So it's 3, 3. So let's test 0, 1, 2, 3, and 0, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So this one is good. And the color is 7. So no, this one, sorry. Yeah, but this is the same place. And color is 7. 7 is orange. 7 is orange. Perfect. So at least this is good. So now what is it complaining about? So get with, insert color outside, fill each color outside. So this is taking the output, and so the output is a build metric. So let me put the output closer to this. Is it always 99? Yeah, it's always 99. And so shape.x, and so shape, we said x, okay, minus I, there's no typo. And so it's taking output x, y for each any color. And so for each 2 to square, let's see. Yep, so it's calling the callback 4 times, so it's good. Okay, so why is it not working? Okay, let's see what this one does. Oh, for each. Yep. So this is the. Oh, yeah. If I don't put the output, it's not going to work out. Okay. So now, yep. So the output is doing what we expect. Okay, nice. Okay. So now this is working. So now what we need to do is to do it 4 times. So this is okay. So this is top left. So now we want top right. And so now if we do top right, then we advance the x, but we reduce the y. Okay. So now, yep. So now this is working. So now we want to do. So we want to do bottom left, so +1. And so if we are bottom left, then we addition the y, so we go down, but we go left, okay? And so this one is working. So I can remove the console.log. And then the last one is going to be, so +1, and now we're going to go bottom right, okay? And so now if I remove the filters, it's working, perfect, go. Okay, it took 15 minutes, but mostly, yeah, because of this error. Okay, so that is good, we don't need copy matrix. So now we can check the next one. Okay, so what is this doing? So it seems like we have a rectangle in the middle over there, and then we have pixels. Sorry, let me put back chat on. We have pixels, and then we basically copy them next to this. So we copy. So here we copy. Okay. So we first need to find the blue shape. So it's going to be our target shape, and then we need to iterate around all of them. And then if it's above the blue shape, then we make a pixel. Yep. Okay. So that should be easy. Okay. So now let's create a new terminal. And okay, I lost all of my node. Create new tests. Okay, 35. So okay, so the output is going to be copy matrix. Okay. So now count shapes equals extract shapes of the inputs. Const target shape equals shape dot find s dot color equals, so the light blue is 8. Perfect. So shape dot for each shape, if shape dot color equals 0 or shape dot color equals 8, then we return. And so now what we do is we do the output. Okay, so we said, okay, so if the x is before, yeah, it's only going to be there. Yep. So if shape.x is lower than target shape.x, okay, then we do the output of shape.y, so we keep the right y, but we do target shape.x equals shape.color. Okay, so now, like for this, yeah, let's actually see. Now we should be able to see. So we want 35, and we want the first one. And so, yep, this is working. Perfect. So now we need to do it for the fourth site, and then we're good. So if it's y, then we swap. So target shape.y, shape.x. So now it does this one, and so now what we need is, so if the shape dot y is more than shape target shape dot y plus target shape dot height, so now what we want, I don't know if it's equal or not, so we want target shape dot y plus target shape dot height minus 1. Okay. So let's see if this one is working. Yep, now it's working. So now we need to do the same for x. So this one is x width. So this one is width x, and it's going to be there, and this one is y. And tac, it's working. Next. Perfect. Now this is good. Like now we're getting into the rhythm. Okay, so there's no console log, no nothing. Perfect. So now let's check out the next one. Okay. Well, this sounds like extract shape, like a super simple extract shape. So this is, we had one that was super simple. Oh yeah, this one. So this is number 31. So let's create a new one, and let's take 31. Okay. And so now what we want, okay, let's go back. Okay, and so in this case, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want the one that doesn't have any other colors. Okay. So shape. Okay. So we want the shapes. Okay. And so const shape equals shapes.find. So we iterate. And so we want and so we want to do another shapes.find second shape.color equal s.color. Okay, so we want s.color is not 0, and we don't want and this is equal null or undefined. Okay, we can do equal none. And so if we don't find like another shape with the same color, then this should work. And we copy matrix. So now shape. Okay, so this is undefined. So we want the shape to not be the color 0. Okay. Okay, so this returns array or undefined. So equals undefined. Oh yeah, and s is not equal to s. Okay. Yep. So this pass. Boom. Done. Okay. So this was easy. Next. Okay. So what is happening here? Okay. So what's happening is we're drawing diagonals. Yep. Okay. So what we need to iterate over all of the things, all of the points, and then draw a line. And so I think my draw line is already able to do that. Okay, so let's do it. 37. So output is going to be copy matrix. Const shapes equals extract shapes. So I'm really happy with this extract shape. I know it took an hour to actually like build on everything, but I do believe that like this is very, very helpful. Yeah, I'm live. So, okay. This was like extremely, extremely helpful. So, extract shapes of the input. So now what we need to do is shapes dot for each shape count other so let's say if shape dot color equals 0 we return, and so count other shape equal shape dot find s is not shape, and s dot color equals shape dot color. And so now what we do is we draw line, and I don't know, it drives me crazy. Why doesn't it important? Maybe, so if I do draw line here, nope. Okay, draw line. What is wrong with you? Why doesn't you like work? Maybe I need to like put a new line? Nope. Okay, I don't know, it's a mystery. So if anybody in chat has ideas around why it doesn't work, let me know. Okay, so the output. So x1 is shape dot x. Okay, x1 is shape dot x. X2 is shape. Y1 is shape dot y. X2 is shape dot x. Other shape. And y2 is other shape dot y. And the color is shape dot color. Okay. So so one thing I know that draw line we only like made it work in one direction. So we'll see if and define reading x. Other shape. So s is not equals to shape, and s dot color equals shape dot color. Shape, other shape. What did I do wrong? And this is 37. Okay, so T1. Okay, let's 37, and let's do T1. Okay. So 0, 2. 0 x0 2, so this one, and so color equals to 2. Okay, so this is the red one, so this is this one, and we want to find this one. Let's see console.log what are all of the shapes that are found. So we found 0, 1, so color 2. Yeah, we found the two shapes. So s.color. Oh, shapes. Okay. Now it's working. Okay, is it going to work for everything all at once? Oh yeah, it's working. So looks like my draw line is working with the two directions, and this is done. Okay, 4 minutes. That's good. We can get going. Perfect. So now next one. Okay, so now we have blue squares, red squares, and dots, and the output is 2 out of 5. Okay. The output is 4 out of 5. I'm not sure I understand the logic here. So here there are 4 blue squares, And there are 4 thingies. Oh, there's 2 blue squares. Oh, okay, so we just need to count the number of blue squares. Okay. And this is always 5 by 1. Okay, so like this is one where I want to actually try it. So 5 by 1. And so here there are 3 blue squares. So 3 blue square. Okay. Well, this is going to be super easy. But yeah, it took yeah, this one took a bit. Yeah, this was a weird one. Oh yeah, now look, my copy matrix 5 by 1 is working. I'm super happy. I built matrix 5 by 1. So finally this one is actually useful. Okay, so const shapes equals extract shapes of the input, and so const count equals so shapes dot filter, and so s dot length equals 4 and s dot color equals 1 equals 1. And so for let I equals 0, I count plus plus I. So we want the output of 0 I equals 1. And that should work. So 38. S dot length equals 4. Yep. So why is it not working? So dot log count. Okay, T1. Oops, dot length. Yep, it's working, perfect. And so now we remove this. All pass. Whoa, we are cruising. Okay. Can we do one more? Okay. So it seems so here we find the shape, we find the bounding box, we divide it by 2, and we take the first corner. Yep, that sounds easy enough. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so the output is going to be 3 by 3. Is it always? Yep, it's going to be 3 by 3. So it's going to be 3 by 3. So const shape equal. So I should take extract shape because I feel like I'm doing it all the time. And so now we do copy matrix. With the copy submatrix. Okay, so we want the input, the output, width equals 3, height equals 3, x1 equals shape.x, x2 equals shape.y, and so this one is going to be find shape s.color is not 0. And oops, y1, and so now x2 is 0, y2 is 0, and this should work. 39, and so we save, we save. Shape.x, shape.y. Okay, so what is going on? So why is it copying starting here? Y. Oh, extract shape any color. Uh, Extract any color shapes. Ah, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, so now done, and we can go to the next one. Okay, next. 40, we are cruising. Okay. So here we just invert the colors. No, we don't. Oh, I see, okay. I see, I see. So what's happening here is that we find like the pixels that are closer to this one, and we paint it in this color, and closer to this one we paint it in this color. Okay. Yep. Okay, so it's always 10 by 10. So what we're going to do is copy matrix, look for all of the pixels, and then see if they are like up or left, and then see if there's a pixel, and put it this color. Okay, so this one is also should be pretty easy. So let's do it. 40. So we're going to copy matrix, and so const extract shapes of the inputs, const shapes. Okay, so now we're going to do shapes dot for each shape, and so if shape dot length is not 1, then we return. So now we have all of the pixels, and we don't need to care about the background. Okay, so now if shape.x is below 5, and input of shape.y 0 is not 0, then we want the output of shape.y shape.x equals this. Okay, so this is going to be all like if it's vertical and on the left, so it's going to like the example 1 is going to be useful. So T1 is working. Why is T1 working? Why is T1 working? Oh, extract shape is not different. Okay. Import extract shapes. Okay. Okay, so this one is because I'm doing 39 and 40, so the 39 was working. Okay, so now T1. Okay, so now I remove this. Okay, and so now if I put this, now it's doing this one. Okay, perfect. So now what we want is if it's more or equal 5. So now it's going to be 9 and 9. And so now this is working. Perfect. And so now we need to do the same for the other axis. So if it's y and 0 x, and so now output shape y shape x and 0 and x. Okay, and so now we want the same for more than 5, and so this is going to be 9 and this is going to be 9. Okay, and so now we remove and it works, and it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, interesting. So this one is at the border. Okay, so this one is at the border, and so this is okay, and so And so shape dot y is not equals to 9, and so shape dot y is not equals to 0, and shape dot x is not equals to 9, and shape dot x is not equals to 0, and yep, working. Boom, next. Okay, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh my god, like we are cruising. So let's go next. Okay, so it looks like we need to fill the shape. Okay. Yep, seems easy enough. So now we need to iterate and fill. So we need to find all of the shapes of the same color. And for each of them, we go from the leftmost pixel and then we start filling. Okay, let's do this. So let's 41. Okay, so the output is going to be copy matrix. And so count shapes equals extract shapes of the input. Shapes that for each shape. If shape.color equals 0, then we return. Okay, so now for let I equals 0, so we're going to so this is going to be vertical. Actually, let's do y equals 0. Oops. Y equals 0. Y less than shape.height minus 2. So we actually, like, there's always a square at the bottom, so we don't care about the last two. Plus y for let, okay, and so let x equals 0, x less than shape.width plus x. So we're going to go all the way like this, and we need to know when to start painting. Okay, so let should start painting equals false. So if input of shape.y plus y, shape.x plus x, so if, okay, so is not equal to 0. So if it's not equal to 0, if should start painting equals false, then should start painting equals true. Else, if should start painting equal true, then we break. So we want to, so the first time we see it, we want to start painting, and the second time we see it, we want to, like, basically break out of this loop and go to the next line. And so if should start painting equal is true, then we want to do output equals to shape.color, and that should be working. So let's see, 41. Okay, so T1, the output is not. Okay. Okay, let's see if we have the right shape. So the shape is at 1, 1. Okay, this is good, and it's width 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 5. Okay, this is good. So we have plus y, plus x, shape.height, shape.width. So we are, like, having the right y and the right. Okay, so the shape is good. So let's see why I made a mistake. Console.log So console.log line y. Okay. So it seems that it's, do I return the output? Yep. Okay, this is interesting. So in this case, so 3, 3, so the loop is working. So the loop is working. Okay. And I want to see if I paint. So we start painting. So we paint here. Oh, I need this outside of the condition. Okay, so the issue is that I was only trying to paint if I was on a colored one. So I need to like just do anything, or maybe like even the else, but yep. So this is good, this is good. We remove the console.log and this should work for everything, and it worked, boom. Okay, so 6 minutes. Sadly, I made a small mistake, but I mean, this is good. So, what is going on? Okay. So it seems that what's happening is, so we have a shape here and we put the diagonal like this. And so if we have like this, we put a diagonal down. And then the diagonal is the size, like this, half of the size of this big square. So here we have 2, so we go down, and here we have 3. So now let's copy from input. And so now what we want is here, I guess. Yep. So this is going to be this one. So this is going to be 3, and this one is going to be like this. So is this working? Yep. Okay. So what I need to do, so I need to extract shape, and so I'm going to get this. So now we know the size of the shape, and then we look at this pixel, whether we paint over there or we paint over there. Okay. So let's do this. Create a new test, 42. Const extract shapes equals extract shapes. So in this case, input, and so it does work with diagonal. So we copy matrix. Okay. So shape dot for each shape, if shape dot color equals 0, we return. Okay, so now we have this shape. So now what we want is to draw a square. Okay, we don't have a draw a square, so let me start building a draw a square. New file, draw square.js. And so function export default function draw square, and it's going to take the output, the x, the y, the width, like the size, and the color. Okay. And then yep. and so we want draw square, and so we actually want to draw the square in this case. Ignore set color, ignore outside. Draw square, ignore outside. Okay, and so space is 2. And so we want to do for let I equals 0, I size plus plus I. For let y equals 0, y size plus 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 y. No, x, yeah. Okay, x, and so now we want to do, no, so this, it should be I, sorry, because I already have x and y, I, and y, j. Okay, set color, ignore outside. So this takes the output. So it's 8 plus I, y plus j, and the color. Okay, and so this is rename. So this is draw square, ignore outside. Okay, and so now 42. Okay, so now if the input shape.x, y shape.x equals 0. Okay, so if it's 0, so this is this one. So now we want to paint like so. Okay. So count size equals shape.width divided by 2. And so if it's 0, we want to draw square in your outside, and so we want the output. So x equals shape.x minus size. Yep. Y equals shape.y minus size. Size is equal size, and color equals shape. Shape.color. Okay, and so we want to do the top left and then at the bottom right. So it's going to be shape plus shape.width and plus shape.height and size and color. Okay, now it should give us half of them. Okay, so T1. So now, oh no, this is not the same color. So okay, it's always going to be blue. So 8. Color equals 8. So now we've got this one, which is good. So now we just need to do the opposites. Else up. And so now what we want is top right. So right is plus shape.width, and then this is going to be bottom left. So bottom is this, left is minus size, and now it works. Yep, and it works for everything, and it works for everything. Nice. Let me do 42 just to make sure. Boom, 4 working, boom, done. 7 minutes. Yeah, so it seems like when I write all of those small util functions, this is when I spend more time. Okay, so now we need to, so there's all of those gray on the side, and we need to find the intersection and fill out the intersections. And they're always on the top and on the right. Okay, so I think I need to iterate on this and then iterate as a for loop on this one. And if we have this and this, then I put 1. Okay, that should be also super easy. Okay, so let's do it. By the way, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'm finally looking at the chat, so. Okay, so now we copy matrix. And now what we're going to do is 2 for loops. Const width equals get width of the input. Height, so I need to get height and enter, so I actually get the automatic import. So for let I equals 0, I width plus I. For let j equals 0, j height plus j. So if, okay, so I is the width, so if inputs of the y is 0, I is not 0, and input of j of width minus 1 is not 0, then output of j I equals red 2. Okay, is it going to work like first try? Yep, first try, boom. Okay, 2 minutes. Nice. Okay, like we are cruising. I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep this up, but this is fun. Okay. Okay, so it seems like there's shapes here, and we need to fill the shapes. Okay, and we need to move it. So this one is no longer there. Can we use the number of squares? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we cannot use the number of squares. So this is, okay, this one is going to be interesting. This one, okay. Okay, so what I can do is to find, okay, so I can find easily like all of the shapes. Yeah, I've been cruising, but I think this one is going to be testing me. And I really don't have the utils right now. Okay. So I think, so what I can do is, so I can first extract all of the shapes, find the gray shape because it's color gray, and then for each of the gray shape, oh, I know. So for each of the gray shape, I can extract it to a matrix, find the shapes inside, find the black shape, and then from the black shape, what I can do is I can compare it to all of the shapes that I found in the first place. And then because I have the shape positions sorted, then I can just check that like all of the position of all of the shapes are the same. And then if it works, then I copy the shape and I ignore like black, and then I need to clear like the existing shape with this. Kaipak, you're stuck in the first problem. Yeah, like this is crazy. Like I thought this project would be like super simple. I would be cruising like this, but like getting started is like super tricky. Okay, so now I think I have an algorithm. So it's going to take a while to implement, but I think we can make it happen. So what we want, we want to copy matrix. Okay, so const shapes equals extract shapes of the inputs. Okay, so there's no diagonal thingies. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so now what I want is gray shapes equals extract equals shapes dot filter shape s dot color equals gray is 5. Okay, so I have all of the 5s. So gray shapes dot for each. So we have a gray shape. Okay, so now actually what I can do is I can iterate over all of the shapes and see if this is inside of the gray shape. So now what I can do is so const black shape equal shapes.find, and so what I can do is s, so I want s dot x to be more than gray shape dot x, and s dot y more than gray shape dot y, and so probably a util for this, but I'm going to ignore it for now. So x, okay, and I want x plus x to be before gray shape dot x, so plus s dot width x plus gray shape dot width, and s dot height gray shape sorry, s plus y plus gray shape dot y plus gray shape dot height. Okay, so now I have the black shape inside. Okay, and so now what I want is to find, and so const colored shape equal shapes dot find s, and so we want s dot length equals the black shape dot length. So what I'm going to do for now is just going to do the whole thing, and then I'm going to so this one is not going to work. And so now next I'm going to do the matching of the shape, but let's do that so it should work with all of the 3 examples. So okay, so colored shape equals this, and so now what I want to do is copy some matrix, so input output, and so x1 equals so we want to put the colored shape dot x, y1 colored shaped dot y, then x2 equals black shapes dot x, y2 black shape dot y, and then width equals any colored shape dot width, height colored. Oh, you know what I can do? Okay, it's not pretty, but this one is width 4 and this one is width 5. So okay, and s dot width equals black shape dot width, and s dot height equals black shape dot height. Okay, so it's actually going to work. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. And so ignore. So what are the other arguments? Override black equals false. False. Okay, and now what we want is to now we want to fill out. Do I have a fill? Fill? I don't have a fill rectangle. Oh yeah, fill for each. Ignore outside. Okay. So I need to write fill rectangle ignore outside dot. Do I have a square? Oh, I called it draw square. Okay. So I'm going to do a draw new file. There's no new file like this. Draw rectangle ignore outside edges. And so for width, height, so width, height, okay, draw rectangle. Okay, so now this is working, and so now I can do draw rectangle. Why is draw line appearing now? Okay, I'm like so confused. Rectangle ignore outside, and so it's going to be output. X is going to be colored shape.x. Y is going to be colored shape.y. Then width color shape.width. Height colored shape.height. Color 0. Okay, so now this should be working. T1. Okay, there's 2 tests, 44. Okay, so what do we have? T1 is passing. Okay, T2. So the output. Okay, so this one found this. Oh, wait. And so I need to find color shape as that color is not 0. And yep. And so now they all pass. Whoa. Okay, I'm very happy about this one. Like this, I thought I would going to be spending way more time. So I have 2 minutes. I don't have time to do another one, but oh, if it's the same color. Okay, this one is going to be super easy. Actually, I think I can do it. Okay, let's do it. So number 45. Okay, copy matrix. For let I equals 0, I, what is the height? 10 plus I. If input of I as 0 equals input I of 9, please draw line. Yes. Output x1 equals 0, y1 equals I, x2 equals 0, no, 9, y2 equals I, color equals input of I of 0, and that's it. So let's see, 45. No, why didn't it work? 0. So this is the x. 0, 9. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Input of I. So this is the y-axis. Draw line. Draw line 0 and input I of 0 is not 0. Draw line 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Color. So draw line takes x1, y1, x2, y2, color, output. What is going on? Is the color not right? Yeah, it's not 0. We start from x2, y1, y2, color. Okay, so do we step? We only do one. So what is going on? Why is it? Okay, so this is the output. Oh, y2, 0. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Sorry. Okay, so now it's working. And yep. Ah, my bad. Okay. So it took longer than expected. Okay, but we went. So when did we start? I actually don't know how many we did today. 35, 4. Yep. So we did 34 to 45. We did 11. 11. This is insane. Insane. So thank you everybody for watching. And yep, I like this is the kind of speed run that I wanted to do like for the beginning. So thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.